our God, almost high. Almost high, we lift you high. Almost high, we lift you high. We lift you high, we lift you high. Almost high.
What if our first response was, God, carry me through this? I feel sick in my body. God, carry me through this. I know that somebody over there is watching me, so I know I'm going to get through this thing. God, just carry me through it. What if our first response was that? It would be nice, wouldn't it? But that's not always the case. So what do? We fear, we worry, we stress. Like right now, I have a little headache. We're overly concerned. Sometimes we don't eat, sometimes we overeat, because tests and trials come. And though they come to make us strong, I've learned through the years in our human nature, we still stress and we still worry. And that's not what God wants us to do. Lord, help us in this season. Help us in this season. So I know that God is asking us and he's requiring us to trust him. Trust God in the process. I wouldn't even say, I'll say for myself at this point that I can't even trust the process. I have to trust God in it. I have to trust God that he's going to carry me through this thing, because it seems like the wind is blowing. The rain is pouring down. It seems like debris is coming. It feels like the rooftop of my situation is blowing off. And man, I'm like, God, I know you're here. I need to feel you. I need to see you. And sometimes we're not going to feel him. Sometimes we're not going to see God in the situation. Therefore, we got to trust him. I used to hear people say all the time, it's just like taking a test. The teacher's quiet. And y'all, this is not just a cliche. This is real deal. Sometimes God is quiet. But even in his quietness, he's speaking. He's saying something. And we have to ask God, what are you saying? What do you want me to learn? What do you want me to get from this? And just, our first response, hi, sweetheart, Shanti. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Dad. Miss you, girl. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Miss Helen. Okay, just want to get some shout outs. Hi, Tony. Hi, Miss Gloria. Hi, Sister Elsie, Kalisha. Okay, now I'm back. Tasha, good to see you again. Jennifer, hi. So, God wants us to trust him. Hi, Sister Deborah. He wants us, regardless of what we go through, to trust him. Is it easy? No. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it's easy to trust a God that you cannot see physically, to trust a God that's not standing right there in front of you. Sometimes you can't feel your hand in his. It's not easy, but we've got to trust him. Faith is not seeing a thing. If we could see God, if we could see our situation through already, it wouldn't be faith. But what God wants us to do is trust him. Y'all ain't gonna be up here long. I just wanted to encourage you guys that though the storm is raging in my life right now and right outside the house, I mean, it's been some flooding over here, but though the storms are raging in my life, I want you all to be encouraged even through my process to trust God. And I challenge you all, because this is what I'm trying to do now. I challenge y'all. I want y'all to go through this thing with me. That when a situation arises, and the reason why I'm saying this is because if he brought us through last week's trials, if he brought us through yesterday's test, if he brought us through last month's storms, he's the same God yesterday, today, and forevermore. He's going to bring us through it. I don't care what it is. It could be a test. It could be a court date. It could be a wayward child. It could be a spouse. It could be a sickness. It could be finances. I don't care what it is. He is the same God. And if he brought us through then, he's going to bring us through now. So I challenge you all, Facebook, all 4,999 friends that I do not see and hear from every day. I challenge you all that when a storm or test comes, before we respond, cuss anybody out, have any road rage, blame our neighbor, take it out on our kids, stop for a minute. Because this is what I had to do today. My mom and I were out trying to get some documents that I needed. And I wasn't able to get it. This is probably day number, felt like 50, trying to get it, and I couldn't get it. And I came home, I got out of her vehicle, I got into mine, and I drove to the store. I didn't holler, I didn't scream, I didn't roll down the window and cuss. I didn't do none of that. I took a minute and I got quiet before the Lord as I was driving. And I just said, okay, God, I know you got me. I know you got me. I turned around and I came back home. And I was good to go. I know I am depending on you. I am trusting you as the same God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to bring me through this time. So that's my challenge to you guys. Your approach, your response to your situation means everything. Praise him through the storm. Rejoice through the storm. Take a minute. Get away. Breathe. Talk to God. Worship him. Lift him up. Even in a bad situation, God, I lift you up. Even in a horrible situation, God, I give you glory. God, I give you honor. Regardless of the test, make your stuff so small and make him so big. Make him bigger than anything. And watch what God does.